Where are we dropping? Where are we dropping? Anyway. Hey, what up, Indigo? You are first. That is correct. We're just doing a tiny bit of practice here, because we need to practice A1 and B3. After that, we should be right into runs. Just let me get this set up. Nice. Alright, so yeah, let's go. I guess we have to go 8-4, because in order to practice it I need fire. Never bad to get some 8-4 practice in. If only I could practice, you know, the fire strap, but it's too much. We had a really good run yesterday. Unfortunately, it got wrecked by B3. I should be making save states here. It's unfortunate I can't just start with certain power-ups. Get nice up and close. 8-3 is pretty easy, actually. 8-3 is not bad. B3 is definitely a difficult level. One of the hardest in the game. If you disagree with that, then I don't know what to say. A4 is not bad. The Potaboost can really screw you, and they screwed me in my PB, but there's ways to not get... Like, I guess I'll be doing A4 on my quest to B3. I'm gonna just go until I get to B3 here. But A4 has a strat that I want to learn too, because there's a risky way to do A4, and there's a relatively easy way to do A4 if you're big. If you're small, you just do the standard left, right, and as long as you understand Podobo patterns, you should be able to get through scot-free. When you're big, it's a little bit harder. Nice. I'm making so many save states because I just don't care about doing these levels right now. Nice aim. What's it? The flagpole? What would that do? No. Yeah, I don't see practice taking up more than 15 minutes. When you say hit the block, what do you mean? Are you doing like flagpole glitch in World 9? That's what you're talking about? I guess I'm just confused because I'm not really aware of the situation, like the problem. I would either need a clip or to do it myself. I guess I'm just I just don't know what you mean. Okay. So we gotta practice this level. This nightmare of a level. Yeah, okay. So this is a good frame rule to practice my newfound strats, my newfangled strats here. Oh, okay, that's weird. Today I learned. I bought 3 4-packs of Red Bull, and I'm finally on the last 4-pack. So we're almost done with the Red Bull saga. They were on sale. I have to complete a ROM hack first, right? In order for me to get a ROM hack named after me. I don't think at 131 is going to cut it. So we like that. We really don't mind that. Hoping this is a new frame rule. A1 kind of sucks. Not this. I like the steak sauce, A1. Let it be known I am a fan of A1. Not this A1, though. It's not the best steak sauce, but it's pretty good. If I get hit there, I'll be really sad. I'll just wait here. Um, 0% chance of that, Dewey. 0% chance. Alright, so I like my strat there. I'll keep it. I'm deteriorating at the end here, but... Hello there. That was my best impression of Pirko memes. Dewey, were you here when it was a Mario Maker stream? I guess not. I guess that doesn't answer it, but... Egg yolk? I don't know. I know that some people, their mantra... Wow, that was horrible. Some people's mantra is put an egg on it, it makes everything better. I'm kind of sick of eggs. Yeah, you didn't miss much, Dewey. You really didn't miss much. I mean, egg yolk is good, but I worked in a breakfast place for a year and I made 12 eggs. My literal job was making eggs. Like, I made 12 eggs at once for hours on end. I calculated I made over 100,000 eggs. So I'm done with eggs. And yeah, I guess it's still lingering in my system, cerebral palsy. Like, it's actually bad. Work was not fun today. There we go. Like hard-boiled eggs, soft-boiled eggs, they're okay. Yeah, so we're only practicing up to B3 because I really just wanted to practice A1 and B3, and this game unfortunately doesn't have. It's not like SMW where there's a practice card. Wow, did I really just get hit there? So I just had to, like, you know, get to the level. I guess I could have skipped to B1, got recovery power-ups, and then just, you know. I did eat the chip, because, yeah, I got a Grand Pooh Bear host yesterday, and it put me way over 2K. Sorry, not host, raid. It's very different. Nice aim. Just eggs, I don't know. I can't get into them anymore. Once you make 100,000 of anything, it's hard. Believe me, I still feel the chip, okay? I highlighted it if you really want to watch it. It was kind of a scuff stream. I tried to play music on my Google Home. Please don't activate. And it was way too quiet, but I didn't realize that. I kept talking about how the music is probably too loud when it's barely audible. I'm messing up all these levels, but I don't care right now. The point is to practice. Oh, actually, wait, no. I do want to practice one thing in A4. And it's a good thing I made a save state there. The legendary strat, which I did not do correctly. I really should practice super jump. That's the strat. It's faster and safer. I'm sorry, Spork. I'll have to get another one. It definitely wasn't as bad as the Ghost Pepper, but it was still pretty bad. Nice. We're good on that. We're not going to do that strat for a while. Actually, I do want to practice Bowser one time, so I guess we're not good on it. We're only practicing till B3. I would be very surprised if our practice goes over 20 minutes. I already said I'd be very surprised if it went over 15, but... See, that's the power of that strat. I mean, if you eat those chips every day, you will gain a spice tolerance. Spice tolerance is a real thing. Someone did clip it already, definitely. Mexican pumpkins. I don't know if I've ever heard of them. Yeah. Wait. February 23rd is pretty far away. Is it like a special occasion? Gowoonaman? See, that's all you need to do, okay? That's how you become a baller. You want to just go low. It's okay. I want one more, though. Nah, okay. I just want to do B3. Apparently that's not going to happen. The thing about the chip, like, I think people were, like, not, people weren't upset with me, but I was called out for drinking the milk too early, just like the ghost pepper, but the chip was legitimately dry. I was actually very thirsty. I'm not going to drink water in that situation. And fair enough, Spork. I mean, this was definitely spicy. Indigo. I mean, it's Carolina Reaper. It literally fucked up my insides for 2 days. Oh, I didn't do the thing I wanted to do. Yeah, we really just want to practice this one thing, and then we'll, you know, do runs. I think there was way too much powder on it, too. Way more than usual, because it was dripping with powder. Yeah, see, look at that. Beautiful. The only problem is this leads us to potentially getting bad bills. I really should be going for that every single time. Yo, thanks, Private Mode. I appreciate it. If I do that in a run, I'll be very upset. I could see that. Legitimately, it's a chemical weapon. Like, it could incapacitate human beings for a very long time. In the wrong hands. Like, I'm pretty sure that at a certain point, you get something spicy, it is actually pepper spray. Like, what am I doing? I don't think we could prepare to be a, or we can't really expect that kind of raid every single night, Private Mode, but hey. Apparently we're gonna have a problem, because we can't just do the normal part of this level. That's very true. Yeah, generally don't confront police officers. It's my advice in life. Yeah, fair enough. I gotta have those, right? Yeah, we just gotta do this level a few more times well. B3 is a run killer. It's always been a run killer. The power of the pyramid. Yeah, C4 is also scary. I mean, a lot of people consider C4 to be the hardest level in the game. I could see that. But once you get that one strat down, we will do a tiny bit of B4 clip. To be honest, me going for B4 clip cost me the run. Where's a good place to do this? Where are we dropping? Like, Darb goes right on the line, which seems just so far off to me. But it worked that time, so. Just seems so early. To be honest, it's slightly after. Yeah, okay, it's slightly after. I'm jumping too early. Those are the hardest for casual players, but they're pretty consistent levels if you actually know what you're doing. Alright. Pro tip, don't take out game cartridges while the system is on, like I just did. Oh, and Roy, I know you can do that. That's just a nasty habit I have. Sorry, I didn't see that. It's never killed me in a run, so I just gotta wait for it to kill me now that I said it never kills me in a run. Good start. Alright. I'm actually pretty bummed they didn't announce any SNES games for the Switch. But I thought it was a good direct nonetheless yesterday. I don't know, motion controls have not aged well at all for me. I can't even stand playing the Wii. But good luck. Well, no one submitted a 3DS run, so you would be the first, so you would get world record if you just submitted a run. I also have it on 3DS, and I have 3DS capture, so I'm kind of obligated to run on a 3DS, but that would require playing the FDS port, which I don't really like, and also it's unbearable on a 3DS. I feel like the lag is immense. Yeah, we're just going for 49s, even though this is probably a 48. My Wii is somewhere in the trash. Not in the trash, but it's somewhere buried deep in my basement in my parents' house. I, to be honest, don't know where it is. My Wii U, on the other hand. I feel like I think that you're trying to force this euphemism. And I'm not having it. What's a police officer's favorite console? It's the Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. Good joke. I should probably just end stream after that. End on a high note. Maybe. I can't comment. I'm not the meme master. I don't know how this works. We had such a good run yesterday, though. We just got to turn that power to completion. I don't know what I made up that sentence as I went along. We just got to follow through. That's what I meant to say. When you say reset point, it depends how I feel. It changes how many runs I've had that are good. I have a lot of time saved in the letter worlds. I mean, it depends what your goal is. I'm not the best person to talk about this kind of thing because I'm very slow to improve. So the things I do are not necessarily the best path. Because, I mean, obviously people are, like, innate skill does come down to it. People with just better, more accurate motor function are able to get times quicker. But at the same time, I definitely do things that are not necessarily the most optimized path. That being said, I'm a big fan of incremental progress. I think that it's much more better for your mentality and therefore better for your times overall to go for a small PB rather than go for a massive PB. Because I think that people who go for either really hard stuff or go for a really good run either get burned out quicker or they end up just like taking longer to get their massive run if they were to just have a more positive mindset and go for incremental PBs. I think that's the reason why Andrew G didn't get a 36 in this category, despite being closer than me for a long period of time. So, in your case, just not being able to get a 40XX realistically would be a good stopping point. Best possible time is like the most useful non-split feature, I think, in live split. It's way more useful than sum of best, and I don't get why more people don't use it. Correction, best possible time attached to your sum of best. That or total time save left, because there's actually a setting where it doesn't say the best possible time, but it says how many just total seconds you have left to save. I think those are both very good features, and I'm pretty surprised how little it's used, I guess. It's very useful. That sounds like a bad plan, Indigo. If you were to drop out of college to speedrun, Mario 64 or Odyssey, those are the two that'll get you the bucks. Specifically, Mario 64, I think. Wow. Like, that's a good resetting point for me. You know, just forgetting how 2-4 works. What's your opinion of a long category? Anything more than 20 minutes? I can see best possible time not being really useful for SMB1 any percent. I could say that much. I think there's a 10-minute minimum. Because then you just get splitting error. Like, I'm okay at splitting, but a lot of splits have 0.1, 0.2, and when you add those up, it actually makes a significant time save in a category like SMB1 any percent. Despite there being only 8 splits in any one SMB1 any percent, right? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 4, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, there's 8 splits. You don't have to, you could slow down up until... You could slow down after seeing the first bar. Unless there's a faster way that I just don't know about. I'm surprised the frame roll timer didn't take off. Like, wasn't there a live split add-on that only split on the closest frame roll besides the last split? I know someone made that, but maybe I'm not doing a good job explaining it. But I never see people use it, despite it. Maybe they do, and I just don't know. What was the glitch? Also, I haven't seen Goofy in a while. I mean, I've seen him around, but I haven't actually seen a stream. That makes me sad. Also nice. Laundry done. Success. Shoutouts to beeping on stream. But who uses power-ups in a SMB1 any percent run? And that makes sense. I guess it would be useful for other categories, right, if it didn't do that, but... I'll check it out. But yeah, that's a pretty serious flaw, I guess. Hey, it's good for one category, at least. You don't have to use power-ups. Oh my god. Jesus. My only explanation for that glitch is that it's All Night Nippon, and that game is weird. So of course it's gonna have weird glitches. If I were to make a ROM hack of this game specifically, my first ROM hack would be a faithful recreation of All Night Nippon. So you can do SNES runs. I think for someone like me who missplits a lot, it probably wouldn't make any difference, but I guess I would have to use it. Alright, we gotta skip a coin here. I also gotta fix my laundry. If you find a single speedrunner that, like, doesn't think that, then they're crazy. I mean, D3 is a fun level, but it's definitely a frustrating level. It's a really good, like, it's not a boring level, if that makes sense. It's just definitely a frustrating level, considering how often it could ruin runs. Like, I'm actually a proponent for RNG. I'll give RNG the benefit of the doubt. Without RNG, a lot of runs would be a lot less interesting than they would be with the RNG. I mean, certain levels like D3 kind of suck. 5-3 kind of suck. But you have like levels like 4-3 where it actually tests your reaction time in various instances. Wow, we've had really bad 1-1s today. And it just makes the run not just the same thing over and over again. It adds a little bit of excitement. Pretty much anytime I'm able to do laundry, I do it because I have a small laundry machine, washer, and dryer. And it takes a long time. Someone just got to make those auto splitters for retro games somehow. Solve all our problems. Except auto scrollers seem hard to, did I say auto scrollers? Auto splitters seem hard to make. I looked into it for a PC game once. Shout outs to the number 49. 7 squared, 7 squared. Those are just completely different levels though, right? It's a weird comparison. 7-2 is usually not that bad of a level. The only reason 5-3 is hard is due to the bills and having to react to them. There's nothing RNG focused in 7-2 at all. I guess there is the comparison that they're both maze levels, right? Yeah, I feel like my laundry takes way too long for compared to other people. It's about an hour and a half for the washer and then 2 hours for the dryer, and it's like not even that good of a washer and dryer. So like that's a ridiculous time frame that makes it really hard to do laundry. And I also can't if I want to stream. I also can't use my washer on stream because it's so loud. Hey. Hey Mel, good luck. Or good, did I really just say good luck to you? Thank you for the good luck. I saw you were streaming big a couple days ago. Yeah, Laundry Infinite. Laundry emote win. Speaking of all four, I've been thinking it'd be nice to get a, like, I don't think that Warpless D-4 is the, even though a lot of people are playing it now, Roy and now 8-Bit Ethan is playing it again. Like, I don't think this is ever going to be the hot category. But I do think that, like, for All-Stars, all four Warpless and all four Any % have very high potential to become the hot categories in speedrunning. And, like, I think that the community should do a much better effort to, like, get them the showcasing that they deserve. Like, we had the GDQ hotfix, but someone has to either step up and make the community a thing, like, become a leader to the point where we have things like Twitch, what do they call the thing that they just had Celeste? What was the thing they just had? Twitch Rivals. I could see there being an all four Warpless Twitch Rivals. And yeah, I do a tiny little wait there, and it usually helps. Maybe there's a quicker way, but that works out for me. As much as I stream, I very, very, very rarely do offline practice. All four for anything other than 100%. All five for 100%. That's a start, but like, I tried to be proactive on this. I was trying to grab the name Super Mario All-Stars, or like, they're all taken, surprisingly. But like, having things like how SMW community has tournaments, bringing back All-Stars weeklies, having actual commentators, things like that, that could be a really nice boon to the community, I think. And I'm not necessarily a fan of the All-Stars Discord, just because I think that separation is just going to lead to stagnation with the Mario community. But I think that, like, I guess the idea is right, and that All-Stars needs to be a little bit elevated. I think it'd be a good thing for I almost said 2017, 2019. If we could boost the community a bit more. Because there's definitely interest in All-Stars, but it's often segregated per game, and it's not as good as some of the other communities, despite being just as good. Yo, what up, Paco? I feel like death. And when I say All-Stars, I obviously mean All-Stars, All-Stars. I don't mean I don't mean the game, I just mean the category for lost levels. Are you crazy? No comment. But I'm in a lot of physical and emotional pain right now, Paco. That's about all I'll say. Nice frame roll loss, by the way. I'm very much joking. I do obviously mean the whole All-Stars community. Because I think All-Stars Warpless specifically, just because of the length. I personally like all 5 100%, but that's not going to really take off. All-Stars Warpless is like the perfect length. That or All-Stars any percent. That like it gets people a lot of into it, and it's very exciting. So I think that could really take off. Maybe I'm too optimistic, but that's what I think. Tell us about your stream tonight, Paco. Is there a Valentine's themed hack? As tempting as it is, I can't get any coins. I could have gotten 2, but that risked 6 fireworks. Tetris Battle Royale. Is that what you truly love? WWF. Didn't some guy just get like a drunk driving ticket in the in WWE, like Uso or something? I don't know his name. I just saw it on Reddit. It seemed to be a decent controversy. Don't mean to stir up drama, but I'm a drama mama. Similar. Arguably less scummy, because drunk driving is a pretty scummy thing to do. That's gonna kill me. Oh, it didn't. Okay, well, sucks to suck, but we're gonna continue this. I want to see Paco floss. This was a really good run before that, but it's still decent. If we get super jump, it's still decent. Correction. Okay, actually, no, I forgot we lose time here. Well, we definitely lose time there. I watched Pogio beat it casually. He only got to 8-4 though, because I guess when you, even if you do it warpless, if you resume the do you have to do it warpless and in one sitting to get World 9? Because he started from World 3-1 and didn't use warps, and he said he didn't use warps previously, but he still didn't unlock World 9. I mean, maybe he just forgot and did use warps to get to World 3, but... Well, you know all these levels, hopefully, if you've been paying enough attention. There's no, like... The frustrating parts, I think, of lost levels are levels like 2-2, where you have no idea how to get across. But you know about the hidden blocks and stuff. 2-2, 8-3, the maze levels. 7-2. 7-2 is really hard casually, though. Same with 5-3. I was watching this one guy play lost levels recently. I guess it's just some partnered casual streamer. I like going top path for 4-4 because it allows me to do my left-right a little bit more. I like the placement for the left-right. It allows me to get that consistent fireball. What about 5-1? You got a super jump. Oh, but no, that one's not that bad to figure out. Wow, we rocketed off that. Yeah, what up, Bofus? Speaking of Bofus, how's Bofa doing, Paco? Haven't heard any news in 2019. I hope Bofa's not dead. I hope Apex Legends didn't kill Bofa. Oh no. It's very unfortunate. Well, Bofa's got to sign a Tetris BR player. Dots are cool. Both of these Baylors, okay. Six stairs, by the way. Like, the most frustrating parts of this game come from the physics system, because no one's used to it anymore. And, the trolls. And once you know the trolls, it's really not that hard to get past. It's really just... it's just struggling to learn how to play old school Mario. Because everyone's just used to SMW physics and they don't understand what it's like to not have control over your own momentum. But actually, I think the thing about like SMB1 and 2J, like people look at it, and I think it looks easier than it actually is to a lot of people because they don't understand how much I'm at war with Mario in this game. Well, how did it become a thing to speedrun? It was released, and if you make a game, someone will speedrun it. It's a pretty good rule of thumb. But I think people gravitate towards harder games to speedrun because it just looks more impressive to a lot of blind observers. So that's why it's as popular as it is. That and being a Mario game. It might be the most, or least... I wonder how it fares in popularity to other Mario titles, though. I think it might be the least popular, so maybe I'm wrong about that. I mean, I was surprised to see how many followers the game had. I remember when it had like 11,000. It's gone a lot up in the last year. Nice split. A window popped up right as I was splitting because I accidentally clicked on it. Pretty much any hack that's been made recently has been speedrun, and as long as it's not horrible. But people really love speedrunning Kaizo hacks, so it's a little different. Like, if someone made a ROM hack creator for All Stars, specifically SMB1 and 2J, I would make some hacks. Like, I would love to mess with these physics. I mean, they would be less interesting inherently than SMW hacks. There's only so much you could do with this physics system. Yo, thanks, Canadian Gamer. I appreciate it. But one day I'll complete Jump, and then then I'll be worthy of a hack. No, I'm never going to be worthy of a hack. No one's worthy of a hack. The amount of effort it takes to make a hack, everyone should appreciate anyone who tries to make a hack named after someone. Even if they're bad, like every single attempt at Super Dode World. Well, SMB2J would suck. Like, I wouldn't... So many tricks in this game are cool due to the extra physics system, or extra jump height. But overall, they wouldn't be too different. It would just take out a lot of cool tricks in SMB2J, and then SMB1 would be nearly identical because the movement's so optimized in that game, and almost none of it is due to jumping on enemies. Like, maybe 8-1 would have different strats, maybe 8-2. Yeah, it took a significantly longer time to get there than 3 months. And I wish my time was a little bit better, but I've been having fun. Also, Gotti, how's jail? Or is Gotti dead? I feel like Gotti's not alive anymore. But, if not, how's jail? Oh, yeah, actually. Fair enough. Yeah, you definitely have 1,000 hours in SMW, right, Paco? Like, there's no way. I have seen Return to Subcon. I'm not really interested in the base game, but Return to Subcon looks cool. Like, who's the most recent person to get a 123? Umar? Like, I'm trying to think of, like obviously, certain runners are building off the backs of giants. Like, the resources that exist today will allow anyone to get a faster 123 than someone like Kaku back in the day. Like, how many hours would it take to get a 123 from scratch now? TNT, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I might have to bribe D to the third or whatever. Oh, wait. Vanilla? Are you talking about Top Secret Area and Donut Plains? Yo, thanks, Bruce. I did, yes. There's flowers and everything. I think they're actually dying, though. They're in water, but... Yeah, I'm trying to channel my inner sponsored gamer. Oh, Special World. Yeah, Special World's not easy. Especially at the top level. I guess the question I'm really asking is who took the least amount of time to get a 123? Louis? Louis plays a lot. I think people don't realize how much he plays. I actually watched Louis before I was streaming because he was very, very, very close. I think he got within 0.8 seconds of world record. Like it was like plus 0.8 or something on his all castles time after Bowser. So sad. Tubular is actually a fine level once you realize how to do it with Yoshi. Not Yoshi Wings. Yoshi Wings make that level unbearably horrible. But, the normal strat makes it free and kind of fun. Someone should make a hack called Super Special World just to confuse everyone. If I were to make a hack, I would put like I would try to no one else would find it funny, but I would probably try to transpose like extremely heavy metal songs into SMW music, just so it's like completely jarring from the gameplay. It's like happy game and then like blasting metal. Anyway, weird thoughts that I have. I will one day make a I would definitely play a hack named after me. Whether or not I would like it is a different story. I mean, the thing is... Oh, God. That was scary. Like, I'm just imagining, like, instead of the SMW intro, it's like BYOB by System of a Down. Anyway. As I was saying, like, I would definitely give Super Picante World a chance. I'm not going to be guaranteed to like it, but I'd be predisposed to liking it. There's still basic level design choices. Like, if Super Picante World was just me going from left to right with no obstacles and I hit a goal, I wouldn't be like, this is the greatest hack in existence. I hate mid-airs. What? I mean, they are highly, like... It's not just political, it's, like, overtly political. It's, like... It's political to the extent that it's cheesy. Lord Pickle World already exists and is actually one of the better hacks of 2018. I think it was criminally underrated because it was completely overshadowed by Invictus. It's kind of sad. Like, there were so many good hacks in 2018 that just, like, either were made by people who, like, I don't know. There were a lot of underappreciated hacks in 2018. Yo, what up, Dan? I'm not sure if you saw me in there, but I picked you to watch the announcement with. They came in hot with Mario Maker. You were hyped. I was hyped for you. Yeah, that sounds like a really not fun hack, even if someone did like mid-airs. Trying to make Super Poggio World here. Yeah, it didn't actually happen. It was a group hallucination. Someone spiked bath salts in the Warp World level queue. Like, that was the most insane way to start a direct. It's just like everyone's like, are they gonna do it? And like, you kind of think of a direct as going like, it's building up to the final announcement, but nah, they just come in guns blazing. I mean, I guess they kind of did that with Luigi's Mansion, but Super Mario Maker's on a different level than Luigi's Mansion. Like, you could have just turned off the direct at that point. Yo, Dave. Thanks for the host. And thanks for the good luck, Stewie. I've never played Link's Awakening. I've actually only beaten Wind Waker, so I have very little interest. But at the same time, I'm happy everyone else is happy. My second favorite announcement after Mario Maker is actually Disney's Tsum Tsum, because the arcade game is one of my favorite games in the arcade. I know absolutely no one else is interested in that, though, so it's okay. Favorite handheld Zelda? I've only played Phantom Hourglass, and I wasn't a huge fan. Yep, Spruce, they just announced Mario Maker 2. But I was thinking, with the announcements yesterday, they might as well just... The Wii U might as well have just not existed. Bold prediction, but I'm willing to bet someone $100 that they're announcing 3D World coming to the Switch this year. Nice time loss, by the way. Like, if they don't announce a 3D World Deluxe of some kind, I'm willing to bet $100 with someone. That's the only game of value that is still only on the Wii U, right? Feel free to correct me, but yeah, I keep hearing that the AC fans are pissed, guys. Seems fine to me, right? They announced the AC port. People are saying there is no news on AC. What are they talking about? Oh yeah, I guess HD Zelda. Fair enough, but that's not a console seller. 2 remasters? Oh, Pikmin 3. Pikmin 3 is probably the only game that I think hasn't came to the Switch, but I wouldn't be surprised if Pikmin 3 was available in some form when they release Pikmin 4, assuming it's not the 3DS game they're talking about. Just release Amiibo Festival as a mini game to Animal Crossing Switch, and I think people will actually be playing it a lot. Hey, feel free to make Super Picante World for me. I will try to play it, but yeah, clear some things with me first. Like things like midair. I don't think I've ever done a shell jump in my life. I've tried, but not a fan. I'm also not a fan of that. Alright. Abstain from one-frame tricks. Like, I play SMW. I like cape stuff. But if you're gonna make me a hack, don't make it... Make it fun. Don't focus on the difficulty. It could be Kaizo, but that doesn't mean it has to be unbearably hard at some points. I think a problem that I have with a lot of hacks now is that it's always on, and it's always only one exact way to do things. And I realize with Kaizo there often is only one exact way to do things, but I think Paco put it best where like a lot of the difficulty in Kaizo is just finding the developer path. And like I get doing hard trick after hard trick after hard trick, but it almost becomes an auto-scroller when it's like literally every single level is just bam, 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 bam. Like, you could have a cool high Kaizo hack without it being like that. Do whatever you want. I mean, like, I have not beaten a Kaizo SMW hack. I've gotten close to jump, but that's very hard. That's not a Kaizo hack. It's one below Kaizo. I think people often sacrifice fun for the sake of hard. And, like, hard can be fun, but with a lot of the... Like, considering how many Kaizo hacks exist, a goal should be making it unique and fun rather than making it the hardest thing ever. Game and Wario, I guess people don't really care about that. Oh, Color Splash. Yeah, Color Splash is a Wii U game that should be on Switch. Because I've heard it's actually not bad. I mean, I think that if I played it, I would just be weeping. Just, this is not TTYD2, why does this exist? But still. Imagine spending all that time to make Color Splash and it being like one of the last good games on the Wii U. Yeah, pretty much. You can make SMB hacks, they exist. I just don't know if there's a way to make it on SNES. Like, the hack Air seems pretty cool. But I just don't want to play the NES version. We are very close to 600 hours. I was correct. I was kind of hyping it up. I'm like, am I going to make it to 5,000 runs or 600 hours first? It was actually pretty close. Surprisingly close. Yeah, but there were a lot of good hacks in 2018 now that I think about it. A lot of underappreciated hacks. I mean, obviously there's Invictus. There's Carl's K-Pack. But like Lord Pickle World. A bunch of hacks that I can't forget or I can't remember. Which is kind of sad. But like... there should be like a SMW ROM hack award ceremony. The hackies. The hacky sackies. You know. So we made it to, I only could stream for about another hour and a half today. It's a bit of a shorter stream, but I have a date with Pink Loon Games. Maybe there's just not enough hacks. But I think it'd be fun. I think there really should just be more awards in general. Speedrunning awards, I know someone tried to do it for 2018. Like, I think there just should be more community recognition. It's never a bad thing, right? Shows everyone they're appreciated. That was baller. Spatunte? Welcome to the salty Spatunte. How tough are you? What up, Raw Input? Have you downloaded Tetris 99, Tetris Battle Royale? It's free for if you have a Nintendo Switch Online account. Because I know that you've been battling some people in Tetris. It's the best way. You don't have Nintendo Switch Online, really? Okay. And my opener to the salty spittoon would be I ate a Carolina Reaper chip. And then it was only on the toilet for like 4 hours today. Speaking of appreciation, I think that OBS, live split, other tools that help speedrunners and streamers in general deserve more recognition. Why did I think I was going to make that? Let's continue this, though. I want to run this past 5-3, even if it's red. Well, you gotta. It was a big chip, though. I'm surprised I fit that in my mouth. It took a while. The dryness was the hardest part in the beginning. I wanted to eat more, but it was literally dry. I had to use the milk to wash it down. Big tortilla chip. There was so much powder left, though. Well, I think that the reason they're so successful is because they're open source. XSplit was an okay product, but it was... They were trying to market it like... I think XSplit's still around, so I shouldn't say they were. Like, they're trying to sell you it when it's debatably worse than OBS. And, like, yeah, it's not open source. Like, OBS was successful due to the community support for it. Same with LiveSplit. Vanilla habaneros. If I were ever to do a charity live stream or something like that, I would definitely do an OBS fundraising stream, because they do ask for donations. I don't think a lot of people do though. But I would be very surprised if I did a charity live stream anytime soon. Not because I don't like charity, just because I don't think it's in the cards. I think that I would have to get bigger. I think maybe I'm cynical, but I feel like people would think I'm doing it for ulterior motives if I did it right now. We are just slightly below 600 total hours. Yeah, I legitimately felt that I was eating a chemical weapon, or sorry, biological weapon. I mentioned it, like, you somehow put it in the mouth of someone on the battlefield, they're incapacitated. Similar to, like, if they were, not like they were getting shot in the leg, that'd be a little bit more painful, but still, it's like, you can't do anything, you're focused on getting rid of this heat. That's your entire life for the next 5 minutes. And 5 minutes in battle is a long time. I mean, at a certain point, capsaicin, or however you pronounce it, becomes, it's pepper spray. Like, you're eating 9 million Scoville, you get that in your eyes, it's the same effect as pepper spray. The hottest one that grows in nature, though, is the ghost pepper, right? Carolina Reapers are man-made. Capsaicin, okay. I always see it, I never actually pronounce it out loud, so. I don't think you do. I think that ghost pepper is the only one that I've seen actually work as a, apparently the last dab actually tastes good according to Paco, but like, you see ghost peppers in cuisine and they actually taste good. Ghost pepper has a flavor. Carolina Reaper, like, at a certain point you're just doing it for the novelty. Like, you're not gonna make any good cooking with Carolina Reapers. 1 mil, 2 mil Scoville extracts, you can put that in like a large pot of chili and make the thing have a little bit more spice without having to sacrifice any flavor, so I could see those, but like, I don't know, like, there's a reason that despite my name being Picante, I'm not like super huge on like all these mega spicy things, because I like spicy food. Yeah, you said that the last dab didn't taste bad, right? So you thought it actually had a good flavor when you tried it. Yeah, ghost pepper can be palatable. I guess anything in small enough of it. Like, the thing is, there's a certain balance, because you can put a decent amount of ghost pepper in before it makes food unedible. It just makes it really spicy. But, like, when you put in so little ghost pepper, or sorry, Carolina Reaper, that it's spicy but not unpalatable, you just don't get any of the Carolina Reaper flavor. The Kaizo, I guess people do have fun torturing themselves, whether it be through Kaizo or through spicy food. I just don't get it. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think we're getting this despawn. Oh, we did. Okay. I guess I've been going too fast before. I'm surprised that was a 58, to be honest. Today's record is 5-3. In which I died to a really dumb thing that I know is my fault. Like, I have to go earlier on the pipe. See, sometimes I overestimate the gap in the cheap gap, as they call it in scientific terms. Not the best. I'll take a 303 though. 302? I will not take this. I will reset. 302 plus no frame roll? Yeah, I keep forgetting to change my D-pad. The swag backwards jump. That was actually scary. I thought I jumped a little early. I enjoyed Yoshi's Woolly World for the Wii U. Really? That's what we're gonna die on? But it wasn't anything special. It definitely wasn't a console seller. So I'm a little skeptical about Crafted World, but it could be really good. We surprisingly recovered from that well. We got really lucky on those potaboos. +2 is fine. Yeah, the rare getting 3 coins should help us out here. Excuse me? Sorry, I just got like a billion messages at once. I was confused. Thought something actually important happened, but no. Spam email. Who would have thought? Yeah, that was a bit of... That was a mega oof. Yoshi's Story, I had it as a kid. Well, okay, I had a N64 pretty late as a hand-me-down. But Yoshi's Story, I think I always got lost trying to figure out what to do. And I never enjoyed it as a result. But I've gone back and played it. And it has like some of the best charm I've ever seen in a video game. It's very unfortunate. It's just like, it doesn't really know its demographic. Children won't really appreciate it. And, I think that it's already too late when you're an adult. Yoshi's Island, though. That was one of my favorite childhood games. We're in a really bad spot, by the way. But oh, we reached 600 hours. I didn't even notice. Yay, I guess. Some people would celebrate that. Some people would fear it. Petunte? you're gonna get a Switch, you gotta get it for Tetris 99, Tetris Battle Royale. No, it's an okay game, but it's definitely extreme. It's like almost like a demo. There's so little to the game. At least it's free. What is wrong with me? Why am I doing this? People are still playing it. It's cool to watch Tetris pros. Like, there's this guy, Kevin DDR. He's kind of well known in the speedrunning community and in the rhythm game community, so I've known Kevin DDR for a while. But he was playing yesterday. He was going crazy because he's a Grandmaster. Why can't I do this right now? Grandmaster is a literal rank in Tetris. Like, don't go for the people at the top. Those are just like the average streamers. Kevin DDR... you would be able to find them if you looked. Rezi's a Tetris pro, but there's actual Tetris pros. Rezi is close, but he's not a Grandmaster. Grandmaster is, it's like chess Grandmaster. It's pretty crazy. But if you go on the Tetris directory, don't look for the people who are at the top. Look for the people who are like 35 wins, 40 wins, Tetris Pro. Like, those people are really cool to watch. Because they do some ridiculous stuff. But yeah, people are really good at Tetris. And not, like, there's a Tetris World Championship. If you look at the play at that, it's crazy. Like, people don't need it's just like chess. It's exactly like chess. And I think that Grandmaster is an apt term because people don't need the game anymore. Like, at a high level, it's all in the mind. Like, there's literally a mode where you play invisible, and, like, these people do just fine. Just, like, top chess players don't actually need a board. They would just, like, say positions to each other. Like, there's a video out there of a guy playing invisible Tetris, and it's dumb. It's dumb how good people are. It kind of made me give up on Tetris. It's like, I'm okay at Tetris, but... This has me beat. Yeah. Like, people dedicate their lives to Tetris, and I think if you enjoyed... Tetris is a pretty good game to dedicate your life to. It's what, the best-selling video game of all time? No big deal. Alright. I actually think people do. Echo the Dolphin is a really good game in my opinion. I know that it's brutal, especially Welcome to the Machine, but I think that the run deserves a little bit more love than it gets. I know that Three Cats hates Echo the Dolphin, though. With a passion. Whoops. We should be fine. I wanted both those coins. I jumped a little too little, though. I don't know why Echo the Dolphin would be an awful block, though. The game was very well received when it was created. And I think it has aged decently well. There's definitely worse games. I guess, was it Tides of Time that was in it? Yeah, this whole video is ridiculous, but I don't know when it goes to invisible. It's around where I linked. People are way too good at Tetris. Why did I only shoot one there? Yeah, it was fine. I think it makes you Christian squared. Christian cubed if your middle name is Christian. And Christian to the fourth. If you got that triple Christian name. Like, yeah, people are way too good at Tetris. Like the skills, like, and the fact it's done on like that massive gravity, where it's like instant. But that whole video is worth a watch. Like that's the high level Tetris play that you want to see. I love that 2-4 time save because it makes all my runs green. Not every run, but you know. It's a good feeling. Feels good, man. This is definitely not a 4. Yeah, Tetris the Grandmaster 3, TGM 3, is generally what is considered the best Tetris game to test your skill. Nice $2.99. So, that's what a lot of Tetris people play. Alright. We lost a lot of time there. I actually didn't expect to lose that much time. Yo, nice. I saw D and I thought it was this one, and I was like, holy shit! Tecate! Coming in with the Warpless D-4 sleeper run. Yeah, Tecate is really good at FDS. I want to see what he does with Luigi. I want him to give Big John some competition. But I understand if he doesn't want to do that. Jesus Christ. Turning around, going everywhere. Jesus. I did the one chip challenge. It's over. Except not for me because I still feel like absolute garbage today. But we did it. It's done. And yeah, private mode. Nothing against Big John, but competition's competition. I think you could have made those L's 7s. The A of 4. Gotta step up your elite speak. Fair, fair. Spork's got it. But Spork doesn't run FDS. Last time I checked. Yeah, someone gift that man a Famicom disc system. If you got 200 to blow. That's the first time I've done that. I tried to avoid the bill, which you can do, but I waited a little too long on it. Jesus, we haven't made it past 5-3 today. Not that the gameplay is bad, I think. I think the gameplay is fine. I'm just maybe a little too reset heavy. I turned my mess up into something pretty smooth. It's perfectly fine. You also don't have to stream. No pressure. I know, I just like to bully you. If Moni was here, she might say something completely different. I may have lied, to be honest. I highly doubt Pink and I are going to watch Twitch tonight. Because we're too busy with The Sopranos. Unless you're... Can you compete with The Sopranos? We're on Season 2, Episode 2. When I get 3,000... Probably nothing. I think I'm pretty much done with follower goals until 10K. And I don't know what I would do for 10K. For 3,000, I'll probably just do a long stream. Like, just 12 hours or something. Yeah, yeah, AGDQ also got you hooked? Don't tell Pink, but I kind of know what happens. Because I heard through the grapevine. That fucking rack. Or rack? That fucking rat. I've done a few 12-hour streams. I've done like maybe 3 or 4 12-hour streams, and I did a 15-hour stream. I mean, it's a good favorite show to have. I don't think anyone's going to tell you The Sopranos are bad. Yeah, I usually don't. Otherwise, I would do a lot of longer streams. Like, if I like, was in a different reality where I had no friends and no girlfriend, I would be streaming 6 hours a night, like, every night, and then on every weekend, like, 8 hours a day. But who knew having a social life would be so hard? I heard you have a fan in the chat. And by that, I mean Private Mode told me. That's pretty ridiculous. I was saying that one day you gotta show Big John some competition. He has the AD Luigi record, right? You did that one Luigi run, right? I remember watching it. Unless I'm thinking of someone else. Nice. What's your next goal? Did I remember you said 455? I think you said that. Not 455, low 456. Yeah, mid 456. Similar. The SM crew. You're only allowed to run games that start with SM. Super Metroid, Super Monkey Ball, Super Meat Boy, Super Mario Bros. There's a few others that I can't think of right now. Not a bad plan. Yeah, Super Meatloaf Boys. My favorite game. But it's a shame that it was released with an adults-only rating. That really hurt the sales. At least it's remembered as a cult classic. There was some significance in the recent Metroid record, right? Is 4 seconds a really long time? I know the run's optimized, but I didn't realize how optimized it was. Oh, you're talking Metroid. You're not talking Super Metroid. Sorry, my mind goes to SNES. Want to hear a fun fact that I don't know why I know, but I know it? Unless I'm mistaken, Controller Head was the first person that Darbian ever followed. Blew your mind. But yeah, he hasn't been around in years, right? Arbitrary fun fact. I don't think people run Spaceball Cadet, but people definitely still play it. You could download it. Pinball Space Cadet, sorry, not Spaceball. The best speedrun would be Neopets 1 million Neo coins, or whatever they're called. What a category. It's all about Minesweeper. Except Windows 10 ruined all games that came with Windows. Minesweeper is the greatest of all time. Are there any Neopets speedruns on speedrun.com? There is. Jesus Christ. There is Neopets speedruns. Oh yeah, that was a very long time ago. That was a great stream, but the novelty wore off quick. I streamed on a different account back in like 2012. Did I really just lose a frame rule there? On a different account in like 2012, I I played Minesweeper while blasting like some pretty intense rap music. It's a very, very good juxtaposition. But Minesweeper is a very serious speedrun. But it's not really classified as a speedrun because it's just so... It's its own thing, like they have their own boards. It's just playing the game. The game is based on time. It is a speedrun, but it's just not on speedrun.com if I recall. Or if it is, it's not the main hub. Wait, is Moni playing a Kaizo hack right now? That's what's happening right now? That is... cray. Alright, 3 is a comfy amount of coins. Surprised I haven't gone for an aggressive line sooner. Like I'm that cheap. It's treating me well. Yeah, it starts to lag pretty bad when you try to go to the beginning. Like, it makes you realize how useless those tabs are once you scroll past like 20 people. The first speedrunner I followed was Panga. The first speedrunner I subbed to was Mitch. I have no idea who Josh the Funk Doc is. But I also followed both of them not for speedrunning content at all. I follow them for Mario Maker content. The first person I followed on Twitch was was Oni, whatever, Oni Plays, the guy from YouTube. Castle of Dragon? TMNT? Doom? The name kind of sounds familiar, but I just don't know him. That was not even close. Yo, why are you salty, beer? I'm salty because I got wrecked by this level, but I might get a 305, so I'm less salty. The 305s make me happy. No, just missed it. But now that I think about it, there's no way that... No, never mind. I followed Mitch way before for Panga. That has to be the case, because I remember I watched him play SMB3 back in like early 2015, because I started watching speedruns in early 2015. I assume in Smash? Yeah, okay, you said Smash. Sorry, can't read. I've gone this whole time as a Twitch streamer faking literacy. So that was actually my bad, but at the same time, I was trying to get myself out of a situation that I caused myself. 8 coins, if you're recovering power up there, is 6 fireworks. So I was trying to jump early to only get 7 coins. I'm not a major Smash player. Also, like, my hands still have a tiny amount of residue. Like, despite showering multiple times. Like, I just touched my eyes, and now my eyes are just, like, a tiny bit inflamed. Like, oh my god, don't eat that chip. There are some OG speedrunners that are still around today that I feel like people still don't know, like Murphgator. Who else? No, that's the one that comes to mind. You just go on SDA. You'll find a bunch. But yeah, this guy looks pretty OG. I just don't know him. It's impossible to know the whole speedrunning community. It's also apparently impossible if you are from pre-2015 to use speedrun.com, because all the old school guys I know about just don't use it. PJ, Murphgator, apparently Josh the Funk Doc. Like, speedrun.com is pretty good. I don't know why you wouldn't make an account. Like Google Docs, I guess. Not amazing, to be honest. I've been in some dire straits today. And I'm gonna blame all my bad gameplay on it. My shirt is Tuxedo Sam from Hello Kitty, because it's Valentine's Day, and Pink has a matching shirt. And while I don't know if she's wearing it, I'm hoping that she comes to my apartment and she's wearing it, and then it's like, we're soulmates. Cute. Anyway, Tuxedo Sam is part of Sanrio Friends, which is what Hello Kitty's part of. That guy. It says Tuxedo Sam on it. Pink Bloom Games is my girlfriend in real life, if you didn't know. I feel like I've said that enough times that everyone should know, and everyone's sick of me saying it. It's like I'm rubbing it in. Hey, what up, Sansi? I would like an egg roll. What am I doing? Thought it was a different level entirely. I would do a Big J egg roll, but a little busy right now. Yeah, I definitely don't have an amazing stomach right now. But it could be worse, I guess. Where is this egg roll emote? Yeah, probably Sansa. Sansi. I did eat the chip, Big C. At the end of yesterday's stream, I highlighted it. I highlighted it if you're interested. I should probably make that a command or something. It's not a command. If you go to my recent clips, you could either go to, just go to my past broadcast, then go to highlights, and it's the most recent highlight. Otherwise, you could go to, see, why? I'm not good at this game right now. It was pretty rough. I mean, I definitely felt it today. I still feel it. It's not good on your stomach. But it was not as bad as the ghost pepper. Yeah, I definitely wasn't, I guess I had the milk, which was good, but I definitely wasn't as prepared as I expected. I mean, I just straight up thought I would take a few more weeks to get 2,000 followers. You got up, Earthor? I've had the Blazing Wings at Buffalo Wild Wings. I was not phased at all, actually. Those were easy. I only think those are like 250k Scoville. But no more need for the Blazing Challenge. Because we have the last dab. Gotta make that a tradition, right, Paco? I'm sorry, Bear. Just telling it as it is. Nice. There are definitely bigger masters of spice, but anyone can become a spice master. It just takes tolerance. I gotta up my spice tolerance game, to be honest. Just eat a ghost pepper every day. That way, when I eventually eat a Carolina Reaper or Pepper X on stream, or Trinidad Scorpion, I don't know. One of them. I want to be able to do it completely unfazed. Yeah, it'd be the worst thing ever for a few months, but eventually I'd be doing well. Yo. What up, Keto? Well, like, you do gain a tolerance to spice. Like, it would be very spicy, but eventually it'd be fine. Yeah, exactly, Bier. I'll take a 58. Alright. Had some pretty bad 3-2s today. We're not going to let this happen again. Yeah, I definitely can't take spice like I used to, which is kind of sad. It's me growing older. Like Thai food especially gets my stomach churning. Okay, remember when I said we're gonna take this nice and easy? That was... I should be punished for that. It's a nice cheeky 303. Come on, I wouldn't... Alright, I'm actually pissed about that. And I agree, Keto. Was I really that high? I've had more haircuts from squids in 6'2" that were worse looking than that. Well, we haven't gotten any good runs today. It sucks. 'Cause I'm probably not streaming that much more. Yeah, I've worn many squids as a hat and lived to tell the tale. Yeah, exactly. Damn! I'll take a 46 with mush. Yeah, in terms of power-up losses, we've definitely had worse. I hope that getting 4 there wasn't a huge mistake. It was a huge mistake. It was the biggest mistake ever. We could recover from +7 though. Unfortunately, +7 4-1's not great. Nice. I don't know why I said nice. I guess I'm happy I'm not dead. Hey. Haven't been to 4-4 in forever. Nice. Every single year since I've been streaming. It's a good filler word. I don't know what to say. It's an instinct. Nice. That one's an actual nice. That was a purposeful nice. Yo, what up, Lime? Yo, I do too, Beer. Thanks. Ugu Bear does amazing work. That's who made them. It's a bag of wonderment. What's in the bag? No, I can't do a what's in the box impression. No one needs to, but that's always a smart idea. I think, Debroni, you were the one who was growing peppers, right? Probably not in the winter, but yeah, I don't think that's a real gold. Can't find habaneros in a grocery store? I'm surprised. That seems like something you should be able to find. But it could be a fun project. I wouldn't abstain from it. I don't think I've ever had a red jalapeno. I'm gonna get at least one 350 today. I'm gonna try to get a 350 one more time. Tabasco, I think, is actually pretty good as far as sauces go. I mean, it's not the best, but I would rather use it than no sauce at all if sauce is something that's good on it. Cholula is probably the best. Oh, okay. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't smelled it in a while. Cholula is definitely the best of the over-the-counter sauces, followed by Texas Pete, followed by Tabasco. Okay, well, I'm done trying. What am I doing? By I'm done trying, I mean I'm not done trying. Cholula isn't hot. I don't think Cholula is trying to be hot. They might have a hotter version of Cholula, but I haven't had it. Cholula just has a nice flavor. Sriracha is not good. Sriracha was entirely peddled through a meme, and it's entirely overrated. And I think it actually is way too overpowering. Everything is just going to taste like sriracha. The only thing that's good in is pho. I'm sorry if I offended someone. That's just my opinion. I understand I'm in the wrong. I think Frank's is rated under Tabasco in this situation. I don't know. I just think it's I think it's just, there's better options out there. It's not bad. For Raw Input's birthday, since he likes Frank's Red Hots, I got him a gallon of Frank's. That turned out to be a bad idea, because it's hard to drink a gallon of Frank's. Not drink, but it's hard to, like, use a gallon of Frank's before it goes bad. What a deal, okay? We need all 4 of these coins. Jesus. I don't think I've ever had that. Tapatio is good. I kind of always forget about it, though. It's usually not offered. There is also such thing as having too much hot sauce. Because I have a hot sauce area of my cabinet. And all those hot sauces are going to go bad before I'm able to use them. Because, like, there's only so much you can put hot sauce on. $11 for a gallon of Frank's is not a horrible deal, to be honest, but it's very hard to use, especially with the top being as it is. I didn't have that bookmarked, Bier, but I searched gallon francs and it was the first result. And it was exactly what I remember buying. Yeah, I could do that. I could just drink it by the cup load. It's a little more niche, but it exists. I guess that's why it commands double the price. The Googling skills of this speedrunner are insane. 13 seconds is all you need. It actually may have cost me that frame roll, but hashtag worth, not actually. Never lose time to outside forces. It's good if you're like making a large batch of something. Like if you're making your own hot wings, having like a very large amount of hot sauce to just like douse it in while you're cooking them, making the glaze, it's not bad. My typing's not even fast. I just have a mechanical keyboard, so it sounds like it's fast. Yeah, we talk about food a lot, like a lot. But hot sauce talk doesn't usually make me hungry. Yeah, mechanical keyboards are like horrible for streaming, but they're also just necessary in life now. I can't go back to a non-mechanical keyboard. Is that the one where you're supposed to eat them without water, and if you do it, you get on their wall? Chicken Talk is the name of a Gucci Mane mixtape. Maybe it's OJ the Juice Man, but I can't think of that without thinking of Gucci Mane. Anyway. 3-2. I'd be down for the challenge. I think that my toilet is not. I'd have to rent a porta-john for the occasion. I'd have to call in sick the next day. But I feel like the readily available, extremely hot sauces would actually help beat those challenges compared to how they were in the past. Because like back when that show came out, unless I'm thinking of a different show, like I remember this was like 2005 or something. Something like Amazon existed, but like you couldn't just buy like the hottest pepper in the world and just like get it in 2 days. Now people could easily train for that when they previously couldn't. Also, the world of hot sauce has kind of gone insane. Like back in the day, there were some crazy sauces, but now like the average heat that someone goes for is way too high. Ghost pepper has been normalized, and ghost pepper used to be like the high end. Yeah, that sounds like a really good way to just like... I guess it's not a dry food, right? If it was like chips, I would be like legitimately thirsty. I'd be like, please let me drink something. It sounds like it could get dangerous quickly. What, are they gonna follow you in the bathroom? Just drink the toilet water. Say you're doing something else. That would be so gross. Don't actually do that. Oh my god, I'm like gagging internally. Shout out to 69, by the way. We're just shooting the shit. I'm sorry. Streamer goes to uncomfortable places. Episode 400. Just another Thursday, okay? Trying to get a little romantic for the Valentine's Day spirit, you know? Toilet water is basically normal water. It's what you do to the water. I'm very much not single. Today is a great day for me. All you single plebeians. I'll pour one out for you. Oof. Yeah, I didn't pronounce that correctly. Plebeians. Feels bad, man. I'm sorry. Chat's my Valentine's Day. Don't tell Pink that. She would actually kill me. By that I mean, no, Pink is definitely my Valentine. You guys are my backup Valentine. Who has a... That's the weirdest Powerpuff Girl emote I've ever seen. Ptolomeo. Jesus. Yeah, that's a good way to get people on my side, right? People just love being pointed out that they're single. Wait, that was an episode? I don't remember that. I don't think I saw all the Powerpuff Girls episodes. I definitely saw a bunch, though. I think that it was just one of those shows that as a kid, and you were a guy, if you were a guy, like, you just didn't talk about Powerpuff Girls. But now pretty much everyone is coming out saying they watched Powerpuff Girls as a kid, even if they were a guy or a girl. I just remember Mojo. God damn it. Anyway, well, things could be worse, I guess. I don't know, maybe it was just my friend group, but like, I mean, I was like in elementary school at this time. There was definitely a stigma against the show, but it was a good show. Yeah, it was basically just a more kiddie version of shows like Dragon Ball Z. They were powering up. Yo, what up, later? Yeah, so we're like +5. It's whatever. That's not whatever. Am I serious? Can I not do math? Oof. Better than England. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was really big in elementary school. I would go to tournaments, and I would cheat and still lose, because I was a little shit in 4th grade. I also don't know how I was never caught cheating. Jesus Christ, I've had the bad bill every single time today. It's like this game really doesn't want me to actually continue. And this runs shit now, but hey. Like, I still can't shuffle cards, but I couldn't shuffle cards in 4th grade. And I would cut the deck but I would only cut it from the middle up, and I would place all the cards I wanted on the bottom, and then I would very obviously take the bottom 6 cards and put them on top. I don't know how I was never caught, but it didn't even matter because I didn't know how to play the game, and I always lost, even after cheating to get the perfect hand in the beginning of the game. I'm just continuing this because this is the furthest we've gotten today. I just remember getting... I want to say this in a way that's not like Monka-esque, sound the child protective services alarm. I remember getting taken advantage of monetarily, not in any other way, by this like 40-year-old Mexican guy every single time I went to a tournament. Because it was very obvious that I only cared about how cool the cards were. I didn't care about the effects at all. And my parents would give me money, and I'd be like, instead of being like, oh, let me look at your portfolio of cards and see what I could get with 20 bucks, I would be like, I have $20, what can I get? And then he'd be like, this card, is $20, and I'd be like, oh. So yeah, some 40-year-old Mexican guy was... I only say Mexican because I don't think he spoke English very well. I remember how he looked. I guess his race is definitely not important. This 40-year-old guy was definitely hustling children, selling cards for way too much money because they look cool. But I still had fun. Yeah, the race was actually entirely irrelevant. I don't know. I was just... Doesn't matter. Definitely an asshole that took advantage of children. But I got some cool Yu-Gi-Oh cards out of it. Yeah, you gotta respect that guy taking advantage of literal children. But when you put it that way, it sounds so much worse than it actually was. I mean, it's still bad, but... Let's not clip that. That's the worst out-of-context clip I've ever heard in my life. That's fine if you're the same age as the... Like... If you're in 4th grade and you're able to deduce that someone's making a bad deal and they still do it, like, that's fine. But, like, if you're a 40-year-old and you're like, okay, this is the shittiest card, but it has cool art. Let's sell this to children for $20. Yeah, it probably was bad. It probably was bad. Like, just that, the whole situation. Children's tournament, letting a random 40-year-old man come to children's tournament. In retrospect, very scary. But anyway... Yu-Gi-Oh! Was fun. Any other conversation topic, please. Oh god, what am I doing? I actually just realized I probably don't have time for another run. Let's go until this one dies. But I have a dinner date tonight. Yeah, I have a date with Lost Levels. No, I have a... Pink and I are going out. It's Valentine's Day. Yeah, 2.5 hours is definitely a shorter stream for me. Or at least I hope that's what a shorter stream for me is. Maybe people disagree. Pink has been trying to get into my apartment this entire time. She's been calling me constantly. Those aren't just spam calls that I'm getting. Oh god. Okay, well, to be honest, that's not the way I wanted to end the stream. But I think I gotta do a little bit of setup, so I'm gonna go just because I don't think I have time for another run. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I know it was a really short stream. I might stream tomorrow because I will be home, but there's a chance I don't stream until Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, it was nice seeing you guys. Let's host someone up. I saw the runs were kind of bad. I gotta host up my friend Fadian June. If you like Mario Maker, he's your guy. Besides, no, not even besides. He's a good Mario Maker streamer. Anyway, see you guys.
Picante. What's up, man? We just started the stream. Trying to play through all of Barb's levels before Mario Maker 2 comes out. Because there's no way I'm gonna play Mario Maker 1 after Mario Maker 2 launches. Zagu, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Everybody follow my friend Picante. He's a speedrunner. He's a sexual beast. Just follow him because he's a sexual beast, though, not because he's really fucking good at lost levels. Makes no sense. Don't listen to me. Check him out. Fusion, thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome. Elder, what's up? Posted me just in time for my huge... Oh, great, dude. Perfect. Yeah. Unfollow. What's up? What's up, Elder Spork? How are you? We're starting to run SMW ROM hacks finally. Super fun. What's funny is the first one we're speedrunning is actually Learn to Kaizo, which is kind of like the lack of an actual hack, but like that's not true. Nexus put a lot of time into that hack. The hack's fucking awesome, but it's gonna be funny to just grind out Learn to Kaizo, which is basically a Super Mario World hack that teaches you how to do all the Kaizo tricks. Yo, Jabroni! What's up, Jabroni? How are you? Damn, man. Everybody heard huge penis. That's great. Cool, man. Always gonna be known as the guy that... Yep. Anyways. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing through all of Barb's Mario Maker levels before Mario Maker 2 comes out, right? And then we're gonna speed run these levels. The level we beat yesterday took over 5 hours, so it's gonna be pretty rough. We're doing a level every day. Going to dinner. All right, Zagu, thanks for the follow. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Everybody, get some hearts in the chat for Zagu. Yeah, it literally is educational. It's not like the Mario education games you did some speedruns on. What the hell were those called, man?
No. Okay, that was
it's like
a step in the right direction. At least I bounced on the thing.
I can't get that jump. I can't figure out the setup. Not can't, just haven't yet. Haven't yet is what I'm trying to say, chat. Haven't figured out that setup yet.
How many hours have we played?
But there's a timer at the top, timer of shame, to tell you how long we've been working on the level. Okay, that's better. That is better. We've only made it over the cannons 3 times.
No, 27. I was confusing years. We played Mario